go, after a bit of effort. That was not cooperating for me at all. Right, hello. Let's get straight into some more Phoenix Wright, shall we? I'll just make sure I've sent out all the notifications. I have. Alright, so we'll close those down so I don't get any notifications over the top. Let's get back into it. Enter button. Oh, hang on. Switch the thingy. Now we hit the enter button. Loading that content. Alright. Continue on. We are up to the day 2 investigation of Turnabout Samurai. Let's just move the window a little bit so it's covering up there. There we go. That's better. Move that one as well. There we go. Alright. Whew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I'm pleased that she's calling him WP now. She hears it once. I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Alright, Maya. Only because you asked me so nicely. Oh, are we going to get a cranky old bag? No one's here. No, I guess not. Right, now that they have Ms. Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. Of course, Maya would notice that. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Then why point them out? Alright, let's get moving. Let's go to the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey, it's Penny. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? I feel as though her assistant work doesn't really go to, like, maintenance on the property. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. I'm sure that's not true. That is her just being critical. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit. Or a little more. Nah, she's fine. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. Or is she on guard duty? Man, she's just like everyone. I'm supposed to fill in for Ms. Oldbag. Man, is she also the killer? Did she in fact lift the spear? Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Alrighty. Examine the fixed drain. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah. I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? It's a piece of cardboard held up by duct tape. Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Sure, why not? Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Alright, that's not... I don't think it applies to, like, patch jobs on a grate, but sure. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? What are you talking about? I'm swell all the time. Get out of it. Sometimes? Hey-ya! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. For the kids! Alright. Back to the main gate. Oh, hello. Ho ho! You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? Well, in comparison to Old Bag, yeah. I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. That's terrible. Alright. Let's talk about stuff. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. Well, that's... Do you not understand that that is in fact an important thing that needs to be done here? I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Alright, that's kind of gross. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Alright. Let's go take a look at WP's room. Oh, now I'm doing it. It's a disease. Into the dressing room. WTF? Who are you dudes? Lamau. Jesus Christ. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. That is a fair point. Fair point. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? What is with the names in this game? I can't believe I didn't pay attention to this when I played them like a decade ago. What the hell are with these names? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. That means something different to me, but okay. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so... Sorry. No, finish your thought. He looked so what? No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Man, this guy is like the internet embodied in a person who directs anime. Or kids' TV shows, I guess. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot. I don't want to read that anymore. Hey, do you do a lot of that cosplay? Because that costume rocks. Drool. Man, I regret this. Rock saws. What? Hey, you're... Oh, man, he's actually physically drooling. That's gross. Get out of here. Someone call the police. Isn't she underage? Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun pant. Man, this is just... You've triggered my creative powers. Thank God he said powers. I thought he was going to say something different. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to The Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why has it got to be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. That's fair. That is fair. Alright. Let's see what we can get out of you. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, hey? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. Did he actually emote that, or did he, like, say sad face? A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah. Sucks. I hate missing out on food. Man, I hate having to read this guy's dialogue. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. It just means it sucks. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at during the meeting, or 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. What are you playing, Fortnite? She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. You're not the first person to say that. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats. Man, again, are you playing like tablet Fortnite where, you know, we can't see your hands? Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers, scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I guess so. That does make sense. Alright, let's have a move, shall we? Main gate. Outside Studio 1. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Yeah, it's probably because he got fired. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial? You mean the what? There's a sign right behind your head that says Studio 2. There's just a tree branch in the way. It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. You have a map! Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Alright, if we can. Outside Studio 2. This place is deserted. Crash. Eek! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Must be a mystery. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. Don't know if you mean actually borrow it, but sure. If they'll let us. Penny will let us. She's good quality. Alright. Outside Studio 1. Move back to the main gate. Aha! You again. Oh, here we go. More ranting. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. I mean, have you seen the way you look? You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw that there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking for a lot for someone with sealed lips. Love it. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. You're telling me. Alright. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Man, super serious. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. She's gonna just murder a child. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. No, she has in fact lost it. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in through that drain. Hey, kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. You are not legally an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Sweet burn. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Only a little. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Right. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay. Then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Man, you gonna trivia this kid? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Oh man, he'll cut you. Watch it. What are they doing? Yeah, I'm pleased that we're here investigating a murder and they're doing trivia about a probably now cancelled show. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? Cranky face. You were here, weren't you? You did it! It was him! Look at his sword. It's covered in blood if you actually pull it out properly. Did you see anything? He always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle found in the employee area. Reads sleep. Wait. You found a bottle which says sleeping pills, and the first thing you take away is, anyway, what was that kid saying? That's your first reaction? There was a bottle of sleeping pills. Means that WP was man, I have to stop saying WP. I hate that. But it means that Powers was drugged. Alright, anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Alright. Back to the main gate. Huh. Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey, Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Oh, she's seen Cody. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Man, he has a name and you just learned it. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Man, that's harsh. Like, she's old. Like, a fall like that could kill her. Gotta look at the guardhouse to try and steal this key. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Apparently so. Alright, time to get into Studio 2. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go in, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager then. Alright, into the trailer. Studio 2 trailer. Is this Cruella de Vil? Are there like... Is this murder about stolen puppies? Because I feel like she's like half a white head of hair away from being Cruella de Vil. Where's her like old school car? Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer, aka Cruella de Vil. D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Alright. Assuming we need to talk to her? Yeah, of course. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Yeah, you're telling me. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Big help. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, you don't get mad at me. Also fair enough. The director. About the director, Salmonella, wasn't it? Or was it? What exactly is his role here? Being a goddamn creep is what I would say his position is. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? God, I hope not. It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? That is a fair question. I don't think I like her. Sniff. Oh no, she's turning into powers. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Punch her in the nose. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. If there was a way I didn't have to progress the story by doing that, I would in fact just not do it. Alright. Yeah, he's still in Powers' dressing room. Nope, that's the wrong way. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, we don't actually need to be here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Yes, I hit the wrong one. Of course, you have to go back to the gate to get back to the... Man, this is very convoluted traveling around here. Alright. Here, take this. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Playing more Fortnite, I see. Uh-oh. My house is owned if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick. It might be quicker just to look in all the places he's likely to have been. I agree. Alright. So it's inside Studio 1. Nope. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. That looks like a script if you were to ask me. That's a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Damn it. Huh, what? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Oh, So this is the reflecting thing. I needed to click here for the director's chair. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. They're uncomfortable, I would assume. The director? Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Alright. Alright, back to what's-her-face. Cruella de Vil. I'm just going to call her Cruella de Vil, I think. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? You will be. No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder. Ooh, the intense music. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? What? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name, yeah. Although, still, would disagree, it does not look like a monkey. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. That doesn't stop you from going through the trees or across the garden bed. Like, it's not an immovable object, and it's not taking up the entirety of the gap. Like, it would be different if it fell on the gate and the gate couldn't be opened or something. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. Yes, thank you. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. So why not turn it off if it sucks? It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. That seems awfully suspicious. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Alright, back to the office we go. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia! Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. No, that's just Maya's opinion. I'd say so. Alright. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. He is in fact Obi-Wan Kenobi. And, funnily enough, Mia looks incredibly like Princess Leia. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. No. We got this. Alright. Back to the studio. Hey, have you unbroken yourself yet? Hufflepuff? Is this Harry Potter? I'm a Ravenclaw, so... What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole... Damn. Give her 10 points for stamina, though. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. That's what Penny said. Penny said she can't catch him. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? Seems a bit extreme. I'm sure it's just like an object of his, though, like his camera or something. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Seems a bit harsh. My, what a violent old lady. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha, my heart. I don't feel so good. Oi. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand it with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Ms. Oldbag, might I? No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, I wonder. A card key, I guess? Oh. Present. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died? I think she means she'd like to visit where he died, but okay. I was his fan. His fan. I'm sure that's what you meant. You don't have your own card, Ms. Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. If I give her the card key, I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag. Card key lent to Ms. Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Yeah, to be carrying around a trading card, it probably is. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Oh man, I collected trading cards when I was a kid, back in the day. Got the first Power Ranger movie. And Batman Forever. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Alright. So we want to go to... Is he in WP's dressing room? Hey. Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. I guess that answers my question, though. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. Oh, Mia. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. He doesn't give a crap about me. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alrighty. Let's present the Steel Samurai card immediately. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, you are... Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. That's a little uncalled for. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Nope, possession is 9/10 of the law. Get shit on, kid. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Yeah, like Mega Ultra Rare S. Ultra Rare Premium cards. Way rarer than plain Ultra Rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium Rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Right. So now I'm going to have to go talk to probably the director. But we'll see how we go. Alright, back to the trailer. Nope, that one. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Alright. Talk. The fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so much I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Man, some people take their jobs a little too seriously. That is correct. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Yeah. So she needs the card. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's the Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Let me guess, this is the one that you need. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting excited about? I mean, I know I need the ultra rare premium card or whatever the hell the thing is, so I'll do it, but... Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Ultra rare premium card. Very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? It's very confusing. Yeah, it does. Alright, let's move back to the kid now. Still recovering from this cough a little bit. Nope, that one. I'm going to the... no. The employee area. Heavens above, that took me a while to figure out. Dressing room. Alright. Here. See this card? Yes, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Gave him the card. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we have him take the stand tomorrow. Or we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Alright. So, you like the Steel Samurai? Man, that's such a good question. He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah. I, love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills? Gotta think of something. I like it when he, vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? How does he have the money for that? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. Alright, that makes sense. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Oh, now I remember. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept it. Thank you. Path to Glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life! She's dead. Don't know if you realize this, but she can't actually have them. Silly people. Alright, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Yes, he did. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice. You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. Should I say that a little bit more like Widowmaker? It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. I mean, I am like 100% sure he is guilty of a lot of other stuff though. Like, that dude needs to be arrested. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. Man, there is no way Edgeworth does not know all of this. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Man, there's Gumshoe. Hey, Gumshoe, I heard everything. This boy here, he is a key witness, and he's under police protection. I'm not going to kill the kid. Starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads, and now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Oh, don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I mean, I believe in God. If any of the people in chat understand that reference, then I tip my hat to you. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. How long is this courtroom scene? Oh, not too long. Okay. Well, I've got about 20 minutes left before I need to do other things. So I will get through the courtroom scene and then we'll wrap up for the day, I think. So let's continue on now. Yes. Alright. Oh, what are we now? Are we back in 4? Oh, we're in 1. That's it. It's all over. We win. Courtroom 1 is all we needed. There's Sabretooth. How you going, dude? You ready to be an X-Man? Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Because he thinks you're done. Oh, nothing. Really? It's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Thanks, Mia. Love the confidence. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. Somehow I think she's not joking. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Yes, I remember the issue with this. Oh, we're in courtroom number 4? Oh, that's bad. Rabble. There's Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Again, the prosecution is ready, Your Honour. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Wonder if it'll be that... oh, man, please not the producer. Call the director. Call an NPC we haven't met yet. No. The prosecution calls Salmonella to the stand. Yay! Or that director. Ugh. This makes me sad. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honour. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. He's lying. Someone in that trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. And it's not so much pressure so much as she wants you to actually get to the, point. I was at the studios from around 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Why did he pause there? He knew that. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30, and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honour. The day of the murder. All right. He was at the studios. He was doing the action scene run-through. Took more time. Everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. He had to skip lunch. All right. Hold it. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah. No steak, at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yes, it's contradictory. Because didn't they say they ate steaks at the thing? Yeah, it did seem a bit contradictory, I think, or to paraphrase. Mr. Manella. What do you want? Sweats. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. Well, Fortnite, apparently. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. Ugh. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat? We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until about 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Hold it! You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Oh man, them Fortnite plays. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Whoops, Roffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah. I don't know what that means. FWYW? No, I have no idea. We took a break, Roffle, but it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 base in 12. In base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams. Did you steam the T-bone steak? Call Penny to the witness stand. Ask her if she steamed them. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Yeah, 15 minutes is a fair while. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, he took a break. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 base in 12. Not enough for someone to say commit a murder in Studio 1. Lol. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of these people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? No. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha-ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least the inkling of the truth. An inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right after the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen monkey head barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No, you gotta take the small wins, man. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? That's fine. Man, backwards cap. Man, this dude is like pinnacle of fashion. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honour, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment the steel samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear from your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Kids! Let's do it. Alright. We are back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Don't call it cruel just because I'm right. Edgeworth. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Do you need a chair? Your Honour, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box, or one of those donut crates should do. Is that Old Bag's donut crate? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Actually, that would be funny to see. Just Old Bag come flying through and crash tackle this kid. Haha, got you now, kid. Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. I don't think Edgeworth can do that. Witness? Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Mft. My apologies, Your Honour. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Wrecked. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of this in the court record. Cody's camera. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I kind of got lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Oh dear. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. But he just said he carries it everywhere. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Yeah, I'd give him that. He's definitely tougher than Larry. Yeah, I gotta present the camera. There we go. Present your camera. Objection! There we go. That's what you came to hear, isn't it, chat? Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? Well, it doesn't need film. It relies on computer memory. I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe that you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Oh, look at the box he's standing on. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. Yes, no. Yes, he went for him, and then he stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. Because he's lying. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of his fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Because he was fiddling with his camera that he's crap at using. I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Coding was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. No, he didn't. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything that he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Man, that's harsh. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. That's not all that happened. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Alright. Yeah, you're right. He escaped the clutches. He held up his photo camera for a picture, but the lens didn't open in time, and then he missed it. Hold it just a second there. That's all? Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. What? Wow. What is going on? This feels great. What? You convinced a kid, you found it, you saw through a kid's lie. Congratulations. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Alright. Now we gotta present Path to Glory. Thanks for giving it to me. Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures from the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has ever won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix, I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in this album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Unfortunately, I am not as good an actor as Jack Nicholson. So I will not attempt to replicate the line. Order! I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Wah. Aww. Poor kid. Saw his hero get murdered. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Aww. Feels bad, man. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? The Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data that I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you're going to look at me like that. Now. Aw. Here, this is it. He's at Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? It's Studio 2! He's in the wrong studio! I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? How do you not see it? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in this photo. It's this one, isn't it? Oh, okay, no, it's this one here. Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. How is it hard to see? It's not a 1! It's a 2! Good lord. Clearly not a 1, Your Honour, correct? Obviously. Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body of the victim was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honour, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge whether... Okay. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honour, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. No way in, no way out. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet actually, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did this to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. The sleeping tablets. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. How did Gumshoe also not find this, by the way? Like, how did he not find this bottle sitting in the middle of a table? The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Rabble, 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 rabble. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honour, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Why the judge? This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Ms. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honour. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Rabble, 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 rabble. Very well. Court is adjourned. Back in the defendant lobby. Whew! That was a close one. We're saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? You both seemed so confident. Huh, maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. Probably tomorrow. In fact, almost undoubtedly tomorrow, because tomorrow's a late night. So, yeah, I'll probably be able to do that. So we'll save it back here. And that will do it for another day of Phoenix Wright. I'll come back tomorrow and probably Thursday to hopefully finish off this trial and get started on the next one. Because we're pretty much done with this, considering it's the final day. So I've got one more investigation and one more day at trial, I think. And then we'll move on to the next case. So thanks again for joining in, everyone. And I'll see you all next time. Enjoy your day.